Okay, so let's talk about number one on this check-in. You're finding a finite geometric series. So we have a formula that we use for that looks like this. It's a sub 1 times 1 minus r to the nth power over 1 minus r. And that's when your series is written in this form. Okay, so we've got everything we need. Remember, we have to find out, what's a sub 1. Well, we can look here in that and see that in our problem, a sub 1 is going to be that number out in front. What's our r value? That's the other thing that's really important. In our formula, that's the thing that's inside the parentheses. It's being raised to a power. And then finally, what's n? And if we look in here, we can see n showing up a bunch of different places, but that's also n right there. So what I know is that a sub 1 is 10. I know that r is 1/5. If you like to write that better as 0.2, that's fine. And I know that n is 20. So now I can plug everything into this formula. So s sub 20 equals 10 times 1 minus, you can write it as 1/5 or 0.2, does not matter. I know how much you guys love fractions, so we'll write it as 0.2, raised to the 20th power over 1 minus 0.2. And that was when you would use your calculator. Guys, I would recommend that you do try to type all of that fraction in as one thing on your calculator, but if you do it, be really careful. You're going to type that like this. You'd have to put parentheses to start the numerator, then 1 minus 0.2 to the 20th power, close your parentheses, then divided by parentheses to start your denominator, 1 minus 0.2, and then to close your denominator. And then take that, whatever it is, and multiply it by 10. But if you do that, you're going to, you can use your calculator, and you're going to get like 12.5. Some of you might be thinking, oh, I know Mrs. Kopp doesn't like decimals, so I'm going to write that as a fraction, 25 over 2. Either one of those is fine.